Welcome back to Persona 5 Royale. We are currently in the middle of stealing Maruki's heart, but we have some time. I'm basically gonna be, well, there's a few things to talk about real quick here. Confidant-wise, I have completed everyone, so I have no more of that. When it comes to technical skills, I actually don't even know if can I see this on here? Well, we've completed the whole, baton pass down at the bottom left. We've gone ahead and completed everybody to rank 3, including Akechi and Sumire, so we no longer need to do that, so we don't need to play darts. Don't need to play billiards anymore either, so really when it comes down to our downtime, we're just gonna be screwing around for the most part. We're gonna hang out with An today. Oh, hey Akira, thanks for coming.
Could I
Sorry, this is so sudden, but do you have some time to talk? There's something I really need to tell you. Are you free? All right, we're gonna go ahead and spend time with Lady An here. Thanks. Can you come? Can you come with me? I got distracted by her voice actor saying thank you. What is this? Sorry, this was kind of sudden. I know it's cramped, but make yourself at home. So, what's the plan today? Oh, I didn't call you here for anything big or official. Sorry. Actually, I wanted to give you a proper apology for everything. You know, because I got caught up in the life Dr. Maruki made for me. But it's okay. Well, even if it didn't bother you, it's been on my mind. Honestly, I'm still trying to figure out what the right choice is. I mean, I'm not saying Dr. Maruki's reality is better or anything, but I can't stop thinking about Shiho or how great her life could have been if things were like this. Do you regret our choice? No, not at all. I know this isn't actually reality. I would have been happy, sure, but it wouldn't have been real. Shiho was still moving forward. Even after everything she'd been through, she didn't lose hope. My strength came from her. That's why when Kamoshida said he'd kill himself, I told him he couldn't run from it all. She didn't run away, so he can't either. And if I took the easy way out now, I'd be letting Shiho down. So, yeah, you're right. You're so kind, Akira. Kind of familiar, huh? Back when I finally broke down under the Kamoshida stuff, you listened to me like this too. You didn't know me at all, but you still listened to everything. I couldn't figure you out, like, I kept thinking, what's this guy's deal? Not only that, but you helped me with Shiho and my modeling. You're too nice for your own good. I'm gonna say my bad. No, I should be apologizing. I'm actually really grateful, but that kind of makes me feel even worse about all this. I'm never going to lose my way again. From now on, I'm going to face reality. For me, for Shiho, and for you. Alright. And, yeah, this is the Evol event for her. Evolution. I have Evol on my, E-V-O-L on my notes. Probably because I'm weird. Anyway, we get to her 3rd incarnation of her persona. Yay! The hell is that? Look at that hair. Is this my power? I can't believe it. All right. I don't have anything to say about this. Not really. Okay, I'm ready to move on. Thank you for everything. I promise I'm gonna do even better from here on out. Man, I'm tripping over my words today. Sorry guys, that's been kind of a common thing recently. All right, I'll see you later. I blame the fact that I've been, you know, pretty much at home like all the time. I'm thinking here. I kind of don't. So next magical attack deals over double the damage for all allies. Kind of nice. Thinking maybe we'll remove the decreased attack because we don't. Generally, what I do is I have our main character do the stat stuff, and Akechi is kind of the best for that anyway. My shoulders are so stiff. I hope it's not my old age. What? You doing all right there, buddy? Today is the most frigid day on the solar term, which is the coldest day of the year. There will most likely be a cold wave next week, so be sure to prepare yourself for the cold. No wonder it's so cold. I just want to stay in the kotatsu, or in a kotatsu. We don't have a kotatsu, do we? Anyway, there's really not much to do in the evenings, so from here on out, whenever evening falls after we watch television, if there's anything interesting, I will probably hit up the gym in order to increase our HP and SP, because there's really not much else to do. And while we're here, we'll use up some of the protein stuff that we've accumulated. So just a heads up, I'm just gonna bypass all of this real quick, but I'm gonna start with the imported protein and just work my way down. So I'll meet you tomorrow after I bypass all this. Am I an idol? No, not me. My mom lets me play games. We even play them together. I'm not going to get a facelift. I like my face. Oh, I thought you said your nose was... Sorry, never mind. I don't mind the pay as long as I can buy my trading cards. Alright, the home shopping program is today. Maybe we should visit the temple. We've already maxed out the temple, by the way. An wants to go to Mementos today, but we're not gonna do that right now. Instead, let's go ahead and head down. We're gonna get the shopping program stuff. We do have one other thing that we want to buy. We have a talisman set, or we have the Sweet Delight set. Ooh, either one of these. I don't have anything particular that I need from them. I'm gonna get the Sweet Delight set, because why not? Money-wise, I know we're running a little low on money, but that's not going to be a problem here. We're going to finish up a couple of these evolution events, and then we're going to actually be going into Mementos, because we do need to do that. I don't think we're running too low on time. We have 12 days. We're fine. Okay, now we're at Big Bang Burger. We actually do want to order the Supernova Burger. This is going to be for a trading thing later. All right, let's leave. And now that we've done all that, let's go ahead and see who we can find here. Makoto is... Yusuke is at Shibuya. Where in Shibuya is he? I think he is in the... I think he's down below. Trying to remember exactly how to get there from here. It's been a while since we've been down below. Let's head to the underground walkway. I think that's where we need to go. It's been a while since we... Oh, hi! Yeah, that was easy. Let's go ahead and talk to Yusuke today. Kira, what brings you here? So I came to see you. If I may, could I ask for some of your time right now? There is something I must tell you if I am to continue onward. Alright, so let's go ahead and hang out with Yusuke today. My thanks. Please come with me.
You have my thanks.
I know my call was rather sudden. I can only apologize. We've already decided we're going to oppose Dr. Maruki, so I know it's far too late to say anything, but... what's wrong? I just can't keep averting my eyes from the truth. I betrayed you, and all we stood for. How can I pretend I'm still worthy of our lofty ideals or your support? I'm an utterly hopeless fool. Nah, you're just kind of weird. Please, I don't deserve consoling. What? I wasn't a... Yes. No. You gave me my strength. You taught me to face the truth without fear. That strength, that anger is how I rose up against Madarame. I saw him for the fraud he was, and I freed myself from his lies. And just look at what I've become. Dr. Maruki gave me a false security. He showed me a life spun from my deepest desires, and fool that I am, I welcomed it. What indescribable humiliation. How could I be such a detestable, narrow-minded sheep of a man? Take a deep breath. I cannot! This is no time for calm. And you of all people deserve to shame me, but still you say nothing? I betrayed you. I have spat on the very principles of art, and more than that, I have spat on all you did to help me find my answers. I'm nothing, not even worthy the empty words I spoke. I can't even bring myself to look you in the eye. Forgive me, Akira. Isn't there beauty in it?
Impossible.
Thank you, voice actor. What human beauty could possibly be buried in this hellscape of humiliation? No, I refuse to accept it. It would be nothing but an excuse for my failure. I was a slave to my hubris all along. How did I ever believe the meaning of true beauty was within my grasp? I was just a fool, lost in dreams. It's a beginning. We're just gonna start over. It's not an end. I see. Perhaps there is truth in that. I can only apologize. You saved me from repeating my mistakes once more. Compared to the grand legacy of my mother's art, I am still but a chick toddling in her shadow as she soars. Holy crap. That was a tongue twister. I dreamed of flying at her side, yet for all my leaps of faith, I only plummeted from my nest again and again. What I needed was a teacher. To grasp the beauty in my mother's work, I needed a guiding hand to offer criticism and validation as I earned it. But why was I so convinced that my teacher must be someone in the art world? After all, I have a friend like you, and our talks together have already led me to so many beautiful revelations. My dude, personal space. My apologies, I got ahead of myself. But my point still stands. I believe there is still a great deal I can learn from you. And if that's true, then I have found my teacher, and with him, the path to truly grasping my mother's art. I will not lose my way again. Let us walk that path together. That was intense. Anyway, we have Yusuke's evolution here to his third persona. Look at that coat. And those chains. Why is everything so extra in this one? I see. So this power is both my core and my essence. All right. Well, we'll test all of these out when we get into Mementos. Akira, this reality of ideals and perfections, it's not wholly wrong. Truly, there are parts of it I find most painfully beautiful. However, you have helped me see clearly again. I believe I wish to return to our own reality. It suits me far better to paint with both ugliness and beauty upon my palette. So, that's the Yusuke I know. Heh, indeed. Let us return to our true home, to the reality where I discovered true beauty. But first, you know what they say about fighting on an empty stomach. That reminds me, I haven't even offered you any tea yet, and you brought some kind of treat with you, didn't you? Is it sweet bean jelly, or maybe a baked dessert like dorayaki? Or perhaps you've brought... Thank you for spending all this time with me. See you again soon. Alright, well he levels up here and he gains... Ooh, what's this? Increases attack, defense, accuracy, evasion for all allies. Yeah, that's nice. Basically gonna be our booster now. I didn't want to say anything because I knew that was coming, but still. All right, we have more free time today, but we're gonna head to Kichijoji first, and we're gonna hit up the promenade because we need to trade that supernova burger for whatever item the guy has today. I don't have a list of the items that he gives us, but that's fine. Oh, that's the fast food chain that recently got caught in a controversy with the Phantom Thieves. There's this rumor going around about how they're working on a comeback with a new burger. But that's not all. It's supposed to be some kind of super burger. It might be impossible to obtain, but if you manage to buy it, I'll trade you this old man's elixir. All right, well, let's go ahead and trade that. Hey, my man, you're back. Did you manage to get your hands on the super burger? For real? I've got this old man's elixir with your name on it. Shall we trade? Sure. Just as I had anticipated. Please accept this old man's elixir. So the supernova burger is indeed real, but it's like a cosmic explosion, but there are also subtle signs of life. I'm sure the client will have his own Big Bang challenge with this. Thank you, young man. I'm truly grateful. All right, let's take a quick look at what he just gave us, because I don't recall off the top of my head what that does. The ingredients are super secret, fully restores HP and SP of all allies, so it's basically just another Soma. So that's actually not bad thing to have because those are pretty rare. All right, I'm gonna go work out at the gym, so feel free to do whatever you need to do today. I went to the fishing pond last week, you know, the one in Ichigaya? Oh, I didn't know about that. I take it you must like fishing then. Oh, you didn't know? Well, anyways, I was reeling them in with my usual technique. But suddenly I saw this monstrous fish's huge shadow. He would have been a worthy opponent at that size, but he got away. I made the right choice to go out there while it was snowing, even if it was cold. Hey, are you listening? Stop looking at your phone. Fishing in the snow. That takes some willpower. You should try it sometime if you're feeling up to it. You can. I think I don't know if there's an achievement for fishing. I don't particularly care for fishing. And it's not for like the hermit quest or anything, so kind of a whatever situation for me. All right. Do they have they do have something new to say. I wonder where Akechi-kun went. He hasn't been on TV at all since the start of the year. Yeah, it's worrying that there hasn't been any word from him. There are even theories circulating online that he's dead. You can't believe everything you see online. After all, the Phantom Thieves were just an internet rumor, right? If Akechi-kun is alright, I hope he'll show up on TV again. So, do people just like not actually see what happened? Like, I'm so confused. Anyway, we're gonna hang out with Haru today. Are our vegetables done? Akira-kun, what brings you here today? How are our vegetables?
Thank you.
Did you come to check the planters? They're doing just fine. Oh. The ones have done enough growing. All right, well, let me go ahead and harvest up these veggies real quick. And I guess we'll plant some. We got some moonlight carrots.
Thank you.
Let's plant sun tomato. Why not? I don't really care at this point to keep getting these, but if it's something that you want to do, you can. So, all right, well, let's hang out with Haru now. Do you have some time to spare right now?
Please?
There's something I need to tell you. Is that okay? Sure, let's go ahead and hang out with Haru.
Hey.
Thank you. Then
you.
could we go to my place for today? I'll treat you to some delicious black tea. Just wait a moment while I get changed. Wait, tea? What happened to the coffee? Sorry to call you over out of the blue like this. Please, feel free to make yourself at home. So you wanted to talk? Yes, well, I needed to speak with you about the situation, or rather because of it. I feel I owe you an apology, Akira-kun. I'm sorry, I was just so useless. Wait, what do you mean? I'm so ashamed. Dr. Maruki crafted me a saccharine perfect new reality and I accepted it without a second's pause. It was only because of you that I was able to find my own path. You were the one who gave me a future, and what did I do with it? I'm so pathetic. It's not your fault. You're so kind, Akira-kun, but I'm afraid that doesn't feel like enough this time. I want to stand at your side through this, and I want to do it with pride. In truth, I did wish that my father was still alive. I wanted us to rebuild the company together. No, more than that, I wanted to save my father. But that's just not possible. No matter how important he was to me, he's gone now, and I cannot bring him back. Surely, if I could just rewrite the past for my own benefit, it would be terribly selfish. And what about your happiness? Just because it made me happy doesn't mean it's right. Because what about next time? When I fail again or something goes wrong, do I simply get to erase that too? Knowing my father is gone, it's sad and it hurts. But that pain is precisely what gave me the strength and resolve. All of us went through so much together. I don't want to lose our struggles or the closeness we won through them. So I need you to understand that I'm determined to see this through. I won't run away anymore. I refuse Dr. Maruki's gift to us. I'll choose our own reality, the one I defined through my own hardship, mistakes, and tears. Yay. So we get Haru's upgrade here. The skirt with the face on it still creeps me out. I mean, the skull skirt's kind of weird too, but... This one also has a face on it, but at least it's hidden by like a coat. Is this my power? I see, so I can still fight harder. All right.
All right.
I'm sorry I kept you for so long. That's all I wanted you to hear. From now on, I'll fight even harder to make up for all the trouble I've caused you. I'll be counting on you. Yes.
Yes.
Hearing you say that makes me feel like I can do anything. I will grow even stronger. I have to keep pressing forward for Father's sake too. Thanks for coming today. Be careful on your way home. All right, and we get the life wall here, which forms a barrier that reflects all attacks for all allies. Yeah, that's actually really, really nice. Let's see. Let's go replace this one. It doesn't really matter, I guess, technically, because we won't be using the other one. We're just gonna be straight up creating all barriers for everybody. Another box came for you. Did it now. Okay, we get the sweets that we ordered.
Oh.
Just some healing stuff, I think. There was a footprint in the snow. That was the proof. I tracked you down based on the track you made. Are you serious? Ah, pardon me, that was supposed to be a joke. I guess my humor wasn't on the right track. Can I go home? Leaving footprints in the snow. What an amateur. We'd never do something like that. I don't know what's going on here. All right, we have yet more free time, so I'm gonna go work out yet again. There's really nothing else to do because you could go straight to sleep if you wanted to, but whatever. Seems like you've been working out a lot. Why don't you try training with this next? This is a bench press. It will increase your strength, of course. It'll also make you mentally stronger since you need to keep a constant rhythm and form. All right, yeah, you've unlocked some stuff. Cool. It's so cramped in all these fluffy clothes. Now for today's train news. Cold wave expected to accompany snowfall in Tokyo. It is likely that a large cold wave will hit the Kanto region. Companies with high employee satisfaction on the rise. Many workers have provided very positive responses. Crime rate reaches record-breaking low. Number of incidents is down by more than half compared to last year. Snow. It's gotten really cold lately. Morning. It's another cold day.
Hey.
You know, the public's been acting kind of weird lately, huh? Even the people around me are talking differently now, or they're really weirdly optimistic. It's the same thing in town, too. Everyone seems kind of restless. This is part of Dr. Maruki's power, too, isn't it? It's possible. Yeah, I guess it hasn't happened to everyone yet. But if we don't change Dr. Maruki's heart by the deadline, we're not even going to realize that something is wrong anymore. We have to win no matter what.
Oh, have you
I was
heard?
talking to my friends from overseas lately. They keep introducing me to new slang I've never heard of. Well, English slang is constantly evolving with the times. Textbook English is more static. It's so lame. But sometimes you can work out the meanings behind slang through context clues. Some are just natural extensions of English language constructs that have already been in place for years. Others might combine normal words or use more common phrases in new and unusual ways. Take thirsty, for instance. Ordinarily, it describes a need for a drink. That's a pretty serious need, right? But as slang, it describes someone who's a little too desperate, like a boy who won't stop asking you out. Oh, and hangry. That's when you're so hungry it puts you on edge and everything makes you mad.
I need an
So here's a
answer.
test. Mr. Caruso, would you say you're feeling a little salty? What would salty mean if used in the slang sense? All right, I'll help. So we need to figure out what salty means in the slang sense. Maybe there are clues in the words like it. You can call someone sweet, right? What does that mean when describing a person? Kind-hearted is what sweet means. Yeah, you're right, and it has a pretty positive connotation. So what kind of connotation would salty have in that context? It would be negative. Yeah, I think so too. After all, people only describe food as salty when the salt overpowers everything else. So if it's a negative connotation, then it'd have to mean someone's feeling bad somehow. And it's probably something you can say about yourself or other people. And with all of that in mind, salty probably means resentful.
Nice.
Yeah, I think so too. It makes me think of someone who's ready to pick a fight, you know? So if you call someone salty, that probably means they're angry or resentful. Phew, that was a rough one.
This is it.
Good.
Excellent. Yes, it means you resent something. Other flavor-based descriptors apply to people too, like sweet or sour. Slang can be rooted in many origins, common words, acronyms, and of course, portmanteaus? I'm not entirely sure what that means. Have you ever heard of the word frenemy? Portmanteau is how you pronounce it. It's a portmanteau of friend and enemy. Think something like a rival or an enemy who acts friendly with you. You mean like a catchy? Stuff them in the trash.
Nice going.
Anyway, we get a boost to knowledge because we don't really need that, but that's fine. So, more fun than stuffy old standard English, right? But it's good to learn the rules before you break them. If anyone wants to learn some extra slang vocab, I would be positively psyched to offer some bonus lessons. Frenemies, huh? I've had enough of backstabbing. Alright, I think we have one more evolution event that we can take care of. No, we're not gonna go to the batting cages. And Haru wants to take us to Memento, but we're just gonna ignore that for right now. I think the last person we have, let me double check here. We've gotten Ryuji, Morgana on, Yusuke, Haru. Akechi and Sumire are later on. So really we just have Makoto left, and she is, I wanna say she's at the not the entrance, the school gate. Turn around. But we do wanna hang out with Makoto. She is not here. I do not remember where she is. Okay, so Makoto is at the student, I should have known. She's at the student council room, but we're gonna hang out with Makoto today. Oh, Akira, you're here. Well, could I borrow a little bit of your time? There's something I need to tell you. Yeah, we need to hang out with her. She'll be the last one, obviously, because we've gotten everybody else.
Thank you very much.
And then we're gonna head to Mementos tomorrow, so. Sorry for calling you over so suddenly. There's something I just had to tell you. Did something happen? Honestly, I wanted to apologize. I couldn't back you up when you needed me the most. Wait, what do you mean? I'm talking about Dr. Maruki. Ever since the new year, I've been stuck in his fake reality. Do you remember that time before I joined the Phantom Thieves when I called you to the student council room? I challenged you on your ideals, threatened to expose you all, as if I knew anything about what was going on. But since then I've learned so much from the Phantom Thieves, from you. You saved me more times than I could possibly count. After all that, I'd promised myself that if you were ever in trouble, I would leap in to save you. But I forgot that vow. I just threw it away so I could cling to father and sis. It's awful to know that all along I was so weak and self-centered. It's not your fault. Even if it isn't, does that really make it okay? Considering all the ways I made your struggle harder, even unknowingly, I can't just let that go. You know, I think I'm more lonely than I was willing to admit. Father never spent much time at home. When he was there, he always had his mind on some case. And Sis put all her time into her work, for both our sakes. I respected them both so much, and I still do, of course, but I can't just let them take care of me forever. That's your decision? It's what I think, at least, though it's a fairly new idea for me. If I hadn't been in this situation, I'm not sure it would have even occurred to me. In any case, I've made my decision. I'm done just sitting quietly and doing as I'm told. If I'm weak or self-centered or lonely or too dependent on my family, then that's my problem to fix. But my pain's still a part of me. All the struggles, your support, it's what helped me stand up for myself. I can't lose that. I'm not exactly abandoning the person I was, but I figure trying to bottle it up will only make my life harder. I want to be able to look at the most awful, disgraceful parts of myself and still be able to say, so what? That's great. It's a relief to know you're supporting me. If I can get everyone to understand me and see who I am, then I think that'll give me strength. If I'm ever tempted like this again, I'll remember to stay true to myself. Even if it's not a conscious decision. That's why I wanted to apologize. I guess I'm not completely ready to stand on my own just yet, but I'll keep trying and I won't run away. I love how she's got all the little panda stuff like everywhere. Alright, and we're fusing her motorcycle. Alright, we get a new motorcycle apparently. Look at that. It looks kind of like a steam engine, doesn't it? This is me? Oh, I get it now. Alright.
Alright.
Agnes, huh? It's strange. All it took to make my heart stronger was to put myself first. That sounds like you. Sorry, but it looks like I'll still have to rely on you a little while longer. So I hope you'll be prepared. She looks so happy. Thanks for staying over so late too. I'll see you later. All right. And learns checkmate, which decreases everything for all foes. I think that's I think that one's pretty similar to, what is the one I'm thinking of? Debilitate? I think it's very similar to debilitate. Catchy. I figured you might be back soon. Thanks, I guess. Moving the king to 5-7. It's a move I'd never have thought to make in this situation. Yes, it's quite the surprise sending out the king to protect the pawn. But looking at how things are placed, it almost looks like that one flying castle. Didn't that castle fall apart in the end though? I don't know what any of that means. Okay, we're heading back to, one more time, we're heading to the gym in Shibuya to work out, and then we're heading into Mementos. Before you go into Mementos, make sure that you get a money reading, and if you have anything that you want to upgrade with the very small amount of funds that you have left, I don't have a lot of funds left, make sure that you do that. We have one more protein after this, so...
Now everyone.
Oh, now let us begin class. Do you understand what we went over last time? Ahem.
Well...
Miss Asumi, please come to the faculty office at once. What could it be?
What's this about?
Everyone, make sure to study on your own while I go to the faculty office. All right, basically we have some time to do whatever we want. I'm just gonna sleep because we really don't have anything else to do this time. And we got a little boost with somebody. It honestly doesn't matter. Oh, I dreamt that Haru and I watched a film together, moving the two of us to tears, and we got an increase with Haru. That's what the sleep does, but honestly, it doesn't matter because we're basically maxed out anyway, and we don't need any skill sets, and we don't really need any infiltration tools either. So yeah, snow's coming tomorrow. Think we'll get a real blizzard? Who knows? You rarely ever see heavy snow in Tokyo. I predict heavy snowfall, but it's gonna be wet snow, so it won't really pile up much. Sources, some guy on TV. Oh no, my flower beds. I should go check on them. I'm pretty sure they'll be fine, but if you need help with them, I'll do what I can. Indeed, Ryuji can as well. Man, you can't just volunteer me. Not that I wouldn't though. You need any heavy lifting done, I'm your guy. Actually, if the snow's gonna be that bad, you think it might have some effect on the metaverse too? We might as well keep it in mind when we plan for tomorrow. The answer to that question is yes, it does have an effect, but this time I don't really care.
What are your thoughts?
So we have a text from Yusuke who wants us to go into Mementos. We're gonna do that, but first things first that you wanna do is you do wanna make sure you get Yeah, it's been a while since we've gone to the red light district, hasn't it? We do want to get a money reading to make sure we get a little bit of extra funds. We haven't been here in a while, so let's talk to some folks too while we're here. Kurusu-kun, things have been so strange lately. No matter whose fortune I'm reading, there's nothing but joy and good times ahead. It's almost uncanny. It's nice that everyone's happy, but why does it make me feel so anxious? Well then, shall I read your fortune in detail? Yes, let's go ahead and get a money reading. Okay, now that we're done with that, let's talk to some of the folks here before we head off. Phantom thieves have made quite a splash, but now they're gone, so does that mean the world's safe? Not a chance. There can be any number of robbers and thieves lurking in the darkness. Wannabe Alerts thoroughly guards your home from these criminals. Sign up now, receive a free Wana-Wana-kun Setsuban bean. Keep your blessings safe with Wannabe Alerts. That was a mouthful. What the hell does that even mean? What do you have to say? I'm volunteering to clean the streets. It feels good to be doing good. I'm gonna work my ass off and pay back everyone that I scammed. You don't look well. It's because I'm working all day and all night, but it doesn't matter what happens to my body. I'm gonna pay back the money, apologize, and become a decent enough human being to go see my old man. Huh. Interesting. Maybe there was a story there that we missed. I don't care. Let's listen to these two. I've been wondering, what will you do if you get an offer to defend Shido? I'd rather defend the Phantom Thieves than Shido. I bet it would have been a fascinating case to work on with all the unexpected things that could come up. Well, they were never captured, so there's no need to defend them anymore. In hindsight, they were such an interesting bunch. It would be a shame for society to completely forget them. Interesting. Anyway, let's move on. Let's go ahead and head into Mementos today. So let's go ahead and meet up. And before we go in, we do have some requests, so let's go ahead and what?
Hello, Senpai.
Wow, you got here fast.
Well, while I was traveling here, I suddenly had this epiphany. So I had to hurry over and explain it to you.
All right, lay it on me.
Right. I've been wondering for a while if there's any way I can bring some personal flair to my fights in Mementos.
Your own flair, eh? And you came up with something?
Yes, but I do have a small favor to ask, Senpai. What we'll do is...
I see. How interesting.
I feel like this move would allow me to honor Kasumi properly. So, how about it, Senpai?
So, let's dance.
Thank you! This should make for one killer routine.
So her stretching is just, oh, hey, it's the star. I forgot about that.
All
All right, well, we have a new showtime.
I've definitely never seen anything like what she's planning. I can't wait for this.
I won't let you down.
She looks so pleased with herself. All right.
How are you?
Yes, hi, we're about to enter Mementos, correct? I know I'm still a newcomer, but I'll make sure not to slow the group down. I'm looking forward to working with you all.
No way, man.
I keep telling you, you don't have to be so formal. But if you want, I can teach you everything you gotta know about what we do as the Phantom Thieves.
Hey,
Sorry to interrupt, but I already explained everything to her. Huh, so she knows about palaces and all that?
yes.
Ah, yes, Morgana-senpai already taught me all about them. Yeah, okay then. Guess you missed your chance to become a senpai, Ryuji.
What?
Shut up! Wasn't even aiming for that anyways. Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to ruin your chance to become a senpai. Well then, let's get back on topic. We should begin by investigating Mementos. You can barely see Akechi. He's like up on the, at the very top right. All I can see is his hands and his like chest. But I prefer to avoid dying in vain due to a lack of preparation. Therefore, it's more important than ever that you all be in your best shape before proceeding.
You're right.
As usual, we'll let Akira handle how we should proceed. Once we're all prepared, let's head into Mementos. All right, well, let's go ahead and view requests first. We have 2 right now. Well then, we have some new intel on a Mementos target today. We'll start with this one first.
Listen
This
up.
is a request from a boy who's wishing for his own death. He and his younger sister have been living together since losing their parents, but lately he can't help but feel hatred towards her. One day, through an unfortunate accident, he apparently inflicted a severe wound on her. He's asking to be killed before he hurts his precious little sister any further. No. To lose both parents while they were both young. Things must have been pretty tough for them. Yes. But he must be telling the truth about her being precious to him, right? Or he wouldn't make such a request. And he's asking us to kill him, not his sister. I think he feels so cornered that he's going insane. I want to change his heart.
Agreed.
I agree. He's not in a state of mind where he can make reasonable decisions.
Yes.
Yes, I'd like for us to help him.
I'm in favor.
I feel the same. We can't leave him like this. Are you certain that's what he truly wants? Yep, I think so. If he really wanted to die, he wouldn't make a post like this on the fan site. Yeah, I think he made that post because he wants help. I suppose that's one way of looking at it. Very well, do as you please. We sure will. I'm down to change this guy's heart. Definitely, me too. Alright then, we're all in agreement. Let's save this guy and return his compassion for his sister. That's not all. Now on to the next target.
Listen up.
Our target this time is a mother who abandoned her child. The child described the situation in a fan site post. Leaving her child behind, it sounds like a case of child neglect. Since the posts are still ongoing, I'm guessing the mom still isn't giving the kid any attention. And it sounds like they haven't been getting proper meals lately.
Wait.
Not even meals, that's awful. We've got to help them already. Why do people neglect their children? Even if they're young, kids are still aware that they're being treated badly.
You're right.
Keep your chin up, Futaba. Let's change the mother's heart so that she can wake up already. I already had Mona send out the calling card. Let's get moving and change your heart. Alright, so we've got 2, and we're going to be doing those today, so let's go ahead and explore Mementos. Yes, we have 2 current targets
Now,
in Mementos,
let us
and
depart.
we're going to head back in later, but for right now, we just want to do the stuff that needs to be done. What the hell? So this is someone's palace too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh right, this is Violet's first trip into Mementos. Well, check this shit out. This palace is everyone's palace.
So that's
I'm not
what that
exactly sure what
means.
that means, but I do get the sense that it's important. Thanks for explaining. Good job catching up.
Is
But
this-
doesn't it feel like the place has changed somehow, or was it always like this? I think so. It looks the same as usual to me.
Oh,
You're kidding, right? This place has always looked rather bizarre, but the massive cables are a recent addition. Oh, yeah? They appear to be the same cables as those we found in Maruki's palace. It looks like our theory about them affecting this place was accurate. Yep, we nailed that one. Better than we thought we did, too. I'm getting strong readings all the way down. It leads all the way to where we found the Holy Grail. But the God of Control isn't there anymore, right? Why don't we go check it out ourselves? I've got something I want Violet to see, too. Me? We're gonna transform! How's about that?
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
talk about a low-key reaction. Well, it wasn't really out of my depth to imagine a cat turning into a car.
No way.
But my transformation. Wow, he actually let the cat part slide that time. Yes, it's that ability to imagine it so easily that allows Morgana to transform in the first place.
Now,
Let's go
let
already.
us depart.
Standing around here is a waste of time. But my main point is I'm in a totally different league than those other cars. Hop in, you'll see what it's like riding in a high performance vehicle. Can we not?
Let's
Anyway.
give it all, Joker.
We're gonna give it our all today, and let's take a quick look at Mementos, as things have definitely changed a little bit, as you may have noticed. I want to save, but we're gonna head down to the very bottom, and I'll meet you there in a second. Okay, well, let's take a quick look at what we got around here. Looks like we've got this mess. Let's go find out what's going on here. Lots of cables, lots of weirdness.
Excuse me?
Huh? This room. It's where the Holy Grail was.
Yes.
Indeed, I could never forget, but this is all... These are all more of those cables, right? They must be coming from all over Mementos and gathering in this spot.
That's not right.
Actually, it's the opposite. They're not gathering in Mementos, they're spreading. This is the point of origin. After all, this place is the core of the mass's consciousness. If you want to manipulate Mementos, there's nowhere better to start than at the very heart of it. So it intends to reach its roots from here to every corner of civilization. That's such a desperate move, it makes me sick. Hey, look at that! The central cable seems familiar to me. That's the one handling all the data from Maruki's palace.
What are your thoughts?
What's our next move, Joker? Should we follow it where it leads? Let's see where this goes. Alright, so let's go, let's just take a quick look around here, because this is curious, isn't it? So we've got all of these really weird things, and it looks like some escalators, eh? Oh.
A new area has been confirmed. Updating guidance information.
Looks like we got a new area to explore. Oh, there's a hole. Oh. What the heck?
Whoa, everything got all different.
What's that?
What is that? Hey!
Hey, good job.
What's up?
Oh, Jose.
Wait, a kid? Driving? And you all happen to know him already? Is there anybody you don't know?
There's a flower here, but this one smells a bit different from the others. Let's see how it tastes.
Wait,
Ugh.
I guess you should be confused
I
too.
guess I shouldn't be picky.
He's not.
I'm going to move on further. Are you guys doing the same?
Yeah, not sure yet.
I see. Whether or not you do, let me know if you find any more flowers. I'll reward you well for them. Well, good job.
What an odd kid.
Would be much odder if the metaverse were as logical as the real world is.
Be careful if you're going any further, all right? I'm getting all sorts of strange readings. Shadows, too.
Yeah, we have a whole bunch of new shadows in this area, and we're gonna be facing a lot of them. Oh,
What's it like?
thanks for that. Thanks, Futaba. We can actually go ahead and take a look at that. Looks like we've got more stamps and stuff. So let's just drive around a little bit because it's, like I said, it's a little bit different. We got new monsters here, like new shadow things. Wait, where am I going? I need to go this way. I want to avoid things for right now. I just want to make my way down as quickly as possible. I think we're also a little too powerful for what's going on here. Make sure you grab all the stamps. We're gonna be 40 of them. My soul hurts just a wee bit, thanks. Also, interestingly enough, this place looks fairly sterile compared to some of the other locations that we've been in, right? Like we don't have that weird, I guess that's just a wall, okay. I don't remember what the broken walls look like in this area. It's got like chains and stuff. Like you can see those. Got the cables, but it feels very clinical.
Enemy ahead.
If you know what I mean. Like it doesn't feel dirty like the other Mementos. I just completely missed that flower. The rest of Mementos feels distorted and weird, and this here feels very clean. I don't like it. I don't know which, you know, like the The other places, because they do feel like super
Lately,
distorted,
I sometimes dream about.
you know, it would feel, it feels better. This feels weird. Okay, I think we've got everything here, so let's go ahead and move on. We're going up this time. I should mention that. We're not going down. Alright, we got a target in this area here. And, oh, we actually have all this taken care of. Let me go get the stamps first, and then I'll meet you at the target. I just wanted to show off a little bit of what this place looked like before we continue, because it does feel weird. But anyway, I'll meet you at the target. Okay, we got our first target here. So as we roll out here, look, that must be Kuniko Kagami. Let's change her heart for her child. All right. First of all, let's switch out some people here. I want to remove Morgana and bring Sumi-Rei along. I'm not gonna bring Akechi this particular time. I'm gonna switch over to Yusuke, I think, and I think we'll be good here. Actually, for this particular one, fire is not going to be useful. So let's actually take On out and bring Makoto, and we should be good. So let's go.
Hey.
Kuniko Kagami, you are the mother who doesn't properly care for her children, correct?
What do you
My
mean?
children, the Phantom Thieves? I know, I really do. I know that you're right, but I can't. Please leave me alone. I don't deserve to live. Something is wrong with her.
I may have
Could this be what people call self-neglect? Not being able to sustain a normal life to the point where it's damaging to their health? I remember the request saying something about the room being messy. So not only was she neglecting her children, but herself as well. My father and mother died one after another, then my husband died too. Everyone who supported me is dead. I have no reason to live anymore. That's not true. What about your child? My child. No, leave me alone. I don't need anyone's help. My child would be happier to die with me. I have to take her with me. Ooh, this went wrong. That's wrong. Joker, we have to stop her.
So
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
I'll
Stay away from
destroy
me.
you.
Okay. Here we go. If you're not going to leave me alone, I'll start off by eating all of you. Wait, what? Eating all of us? All right, well, real quick here, don't use physical or gun. Null's fire as well and is weak to bless. So let's just go ahead and let's just use ice. I don't think we're gonna have too many issues with this particular battle, so. And let's go ahead and use heavy blast. Alright, it's gonna go ahead and give a magic wall, which is a pain in the butt. We could use checkmate here. What I'm actually gonna do is use atomic flare. It's gonna repel, but Makoto blocks attacks, like, you know, those sorts of attacks. So it actually works out great. Is actually the right one that I want to use here. I have a lot of bless attacks. I really do, which is kind of weird to me. This one is only medium blessed, so let's go ahead and swap over here. I don't want to use the divine judgment because I don't think it'll work.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool. There's that
Doing reasonable amounts of damage. Let's go ahead and use I want to try and get freeze on it if we can. There it is. Now, gun or attacks shouldn't work against it, but let's see if we can't get a technical anyway. Because the technical actually takes precedence over whether or not it repels or nullifies attacks, which is actually kind of nice. Okay, so Makoto is going to take some damage here. So we definitely need to cure that. So let's, just by chance have salvation, which will cure the entire party.
This is my other self.
Kinda nice, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and use another light attack. Just keep on keeping on here.
Stay silent. They're done for.
Okay, going to decrease our attack. Thanks, I guess. So what I'm actually gonna do is use checkmate.
Your offense is down.
Yes, our offense is down, but with their defense and everything else down, we should actually be just fine.
They're done for. Wait, your attack's been lowered. Just watch.
All right, let's actually go ahead and use the showtime because we haven't seen this one before.
Showtime.
Would you?
Finish this.
With grace. Our grand finale. We nailed it, Senpai.
How did you get into the platinum for that?
That was adorably cute, I think.
I appreciate it.
I'm not sure what's going on anymore. All right, let's go ahead and have Makoto use nuke. Why not? We are right there. Go away.
Let's go.
Cool.
Anyway, that was a pretty cool showtime. Not my favorite. My favorite is still Akechi and Joker's. Alright. Done. Nice money bonus, by the way. When all my family members started passing away, I didn't know what to do. I lost the will to do anything. I couldn't even get out of bed on some days.
That's it.
I was even annoyed by my daughter when she would talk to me. I wished for her death.
Sometimes I
How could
scare
I think of
myself.
something so horrible? It's not too late to change and fix this. Oh, you're right. If it's not too late, right now, I just want to go home and hug her.
I'm sorry.
And I'm gonna start changing by doing what I can. You really need a support group, lady. Like, I feel really bad for her. We got the Spiral Hell Ring. So it sounds like she was probably a fine parent until things fell apart, like for her, which is unfortunate, but it does happen. Like, if you don't have a support group, you know, that's bad. All right, basically allows you to use medium curse, even for people who don't have curse. So let me finish exploring, head down to the next area, and just kind of explore my way down. So I will see you all on the next floor, I guess. Okay, we found Jose here for the first time. What's up, buddy?
Hey, good job.
Hey, thanks.
Looks like this area was formed somewhat recently. I haven't learned much of anything about this place yet, so I need to drink some more flowers. Ah. The flavor has this... No, I'm here for my studies. Hi.
Oh, sorry. So, did you want to trade flowers or change the cognition in Mementos? Oh, that's right. I was able to go to a new area, so I went around and picked up some stuff. If you traded any flowers you found for this stuff, I'd be so happy. All right, so we have some new items here. So we've got the Brainwash Vial and Somas. Yeah, we can finally get those from him. So we're gonna hold off on that, and we can finally start working and finishing up some of this stuff, actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the XP up, and we're gonna just continuously find more stamps and actually max that out. So yeah, and we're making reasonable progress here, so I'll just meet you at the next place.
Say,
So he's now Minamoto. He wants to die because he hurt his sister. We can't leave him. He does look like he's got the resolve of someone who wants to commit suicide. Be careful, Joker. All right, for this particular battle, we're gonna switch out some folks. I'm gonna put Sumire away. Makoto might not be a bad choice here. Yusuke is gonna be a relatively good choice here. We don't wanna use Bless, Physical, Fire, or Electricity. So just in case you were wondering, I'm thinking maybe we bring Haru with us this time. And I'm gonna actually swap everybody out real quick here so that they have the SP adhesives. That way we actually heal up here. So let me do that real quick. Phantom Thieves, you really came. Good, now I won't be able to hurt my sister ever again.
No.
We're not here to kill you, we're here to change your heart.
What?
Change my heart? No, I want you guys to kill me. Because I hate her. I hate my sister for getting in the way of my life. If it weren't for her, I could have gone to high school and college. I could have hung out with my friends instead of working all the time. Maybe I could have joined a school club.
What was
Think it over harder. There's still a part of you that wants to protect her, even if it means giving up your time, right? Yes, I shouldn't think these thoughts. It's not true. I want her to have a different life than I do. I really want her to be happy. No, I hate her. I hate her guts. No, that's not true. Just kill me. I want to die. Mom, Dad, why did you leave me like this? Why won't you listen to me? I told you to kill me. Watch out, Joker. He's attacking. Okay. So our best bet here is going to get some sort of ailment on him in order to knock him down. The Phantom Thieves are nothing if they don't listen to my request. Those who seek to wrongly influence my sister deserve to disappear. And I think one of the best ways to do that is going to be to get ice on him if we can. Does not look like that's going to be a thing. Let's just keep going here for right now. Not looking like we're doing too great here. Let's decrease his everything. I didn't actually mean to do that. That was an accidental click. Yeah, so physical attacks don't work. Fire is strong. He will repel electricity and he will repel bless attacks. And he's gonna charge up, which is kind of a pain, but it's fine. Let's continue to see if we can't get him to stop here. I'm gonna use Atomic Flare. I'm actually gonna go ahead and use Life Wall across the board just to show it off. Yeah, both physical and magical wall. Basically makes us impervious to his attacks for a little bit. So we can just keep going here without worry about him attacking us. Though he is trying to get a crit on us, it shouldn't work. Let's go ahead and use Psy. Trying to lower our defenses and stuff, not really surprised. Let's go ahead and just increase everything for all of us, including attack, which should make this much easier. Okay, now what I'm gonna do actually is that's not the button I actually wanted to push. I'm gonna switch her out with, actually no, let's hold on that. Really don't have a lot we can do here, but that's okay. Because her SP is just not high enough right now. I wonder if we can maybe use one-shot kill and get him down. He is not strong against gun. Looks like that's a no. That's a shame.
No, no. There.
Are you actually gonna attack us, or are we this just where we gonna be at for a while? Looks like this is just where we're gonna be at for a while.
No holds barred. Come on, queen.
What? That was a complete and utter whiff. What you doing?
Super move.
Looks like we got some active support. Charged up and focused. Okay. Well, let's see what kind of damage we do. A freeze would be so freaking nice. Okay, just used up our
Prepare yourself.
magic barrier.
Persona.
Kind of a pain, but it is what it is. Let's actually go ahead. I actually just made some stuff just for this. Let's see if we can't use nice attack. Still nothing, huh? Alright.
How's this? You gotta hit
We can
them.
beat this.
Our SP just recovered, which is not too unusual for this. Okay, there's the repel for the physical, so that is now gone.
Are you ready?
Alright, let's go ahead and use a showtime. Who
Fired up.
are we with here?
Let's go.
Is this the one with... Yeah, it is. This is the one with on. Not quite there yet. Let's go ahead and switch Makoto out, actually. I want to switch her out with...
Won't work.
let's go with on. Basically, that wastes a turn, but it's actually okay because it'll be very useful here.
Allow me.
Now, one of the reasons why I'm not too worried about using up some of our SP here, this is the last of the, I'll call them bosses, in this area for now, so we'll take care of more of these guys later. Also, this really helps to just block off some of these attacks as we just wail on this guy. Okay, so they are is strong against physical. I'm sorry, fire. But you know, I think let's see if we can't maybe get. No, didn't get a burn on him.
Persona. Behold.
Come on, guys. We're so close. Yeah, that hurts.
Are you okay? Focus on healing up.
Let's go.
I really don't want to get hit by that attack, but yeah, since
It's really low. Can someone heal?
you know what, we're fine. Actually, there we go. We're done. We're good. Oh, that's right. We'll heal up here in a second. Don't worry.
With this power,
Ugh.
How are you feeling?
Are you alright? Have you calmed down? It must have been hard to tell yourself that you hate your sister. Yeah, but it's not something I told myself. Huh? I refused to believe that some part of me felt that way about my sister. The more I refused it, the larger that feeling got until it became monstrous.
that was
But now I can
childish.
accept that part of myself.
Could it
Does
be?
that mean you really did hate your sister? Yes, those are my true feelings. But it's also true that I love her. Both feelings were real. No more wanting to die, yes? Thank you. Even after I told you that I hate my sister, you still tell me that. Maybe I sent out that request because those were the words I wanted to hear. I probably can't be with my sister after injuring her, but I'm so glad that I was able to feel that I love my sister again.
I owe
Thank you,
one.
Phantom Thieves. We get some power-up stuff there, so that was actually really good. All right, let me finish exploring to the next save point, and I will just meet you guys there. Yeah, I want to go ahead and keep it going.
Hey, good. This isn't quite the same flavor I was told about.
Is it not good?
It tastes... I learned that a person's sense of taste will change as they get older. Is that true? Has it happened to you?
Everyone's different.
I see. It's not like that for everyone, huh? I just can't bring myself to like the flowers here. And I used to like drinking them so much, too. If I don't succeed in my studies, then... Wait, I have to focus.
Are we ever gonna get the... figure out what he is?
Hey, good job. Remember how I told you I just couldn't bring myself to like the flowers here? Well, I think I know why now.
Oh, what is it?
The flowers here taste sort of staticky. I don't really like it. Since these flowers are... how to phrase it like someone in the real world? Ah, right! It's the cognition of oneself, which everyone has inside themselves. When the flavor gets staticky, like with these, that means the self is uncertain of its own cognition. Can people really not know what they are? Is everyone like that? I don't get it. This is nothing like what I've been taught, but I can't quit my studies now.
All right, and welcome back. I hit rest area 11 here. I actually made it down to 14, I think, before the Reaper decided that it needed to spawn, and I just warped out. I did that because I wanted to spawn or fuse some new persona, like this one here. Really good. It's got the severe ice damage, one-shot kill, some good things that I was looking for. I'm not too worried about most of my persona at this point, but I ended up collecting some as we were going, so I just started fusing them into some new stuff. I'm going to be continuing to do that as we move all the way down. I want to complete the compendium probably through this round, the best that we can anyway. And yeah, so we're doing good on money. We're collecting a lot of stuff as well, and so next time we're going to make it down to the bottom, do some grinding to get the money that we need in order to fuse all the persona to finish all that up, and I will see you guys next time.